Yo, what's going on, guys? You're watching Epic Pokemon TCG. If you guys hear some wind in the background, it's because it is currently 100 degrees outside, and yeah, I'm running my air conditioner. But anyway, today's video was supposed to be one that was going to kind of start off a very special, I guess a sequel video. So when I first started Pokemon, I had an option between two different theme decks. It was going to be either the Glaceon theme deck or it was going to be the Leafeon theme deck. Now, I went ahead and went with the Glaceon theme deck, and from there, I pretty much just started getting more theme decks, more packs, but the crazy thing about it was that I never picked this deck up. I got so many other theme decks from older sets, but I just never got this one. I don't know why, but I got a job, as you guys might know or might not know, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy the deck, and then I'm going to do a fun video where these two clash, and I'm going to pilot this deck, and someone's going to pilot this one, and it's going to be a cool little video. But big old but. I got this in the mail today, and after inspecting it and going back and looking at the purchase, this is in French. This is a French theme deck, and yeah, it is a gigantic pain in the rear to return it. So when the battle comes up, I might just pilot this one myself, or see about, like, you know, just pretty much we're going to be referencing Google Images in that one. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and bust this baby open anyway, and ignore the fact it's going to be in all French. Don't worry though, I'll read the cards off to you. So let's get to it. Alrighty, so yeah, here's a better shot of the name of it. This is actually pretty funny that I got a French deck. But don't worry, guys, I remember most of the cards offhand, and I'll read the Leafeon to you. I just read it again just to make sure that I was going to be reading the right attacks off to you. I won't get them in discrete or like specific detail, you know, like right down to the card text, but I'll let you guys know what they do. So now this is back when I was playing, like when I was first starting, excuse me. So this is pretty cool. So here is the back of the box. It's got Leafeon here. And fun fact, I've never actually even looked at this deck, so I don't even know like what Pokemon are in it or anything like that. I never picked this deck up for some reason. I don't know what it was. So inside you will get a coin. It's got Torchic, or not Torchic, wow. Let's go, wow. It's got Chimchar, Piplup, and Turtwig. I don't know where Torchic came from, Jesus. Okay, so we got the deck in there, which is sealed in some plastic. Woo. Then we got the mat here, the Forest de la Forêt Decke theme. Decke theme. We're learning French together. That's probably not at all right. Is this just like a big blue? Is there like no? Okay, so there's not even really a. Okay, so pretty much it's just a big blue field. There's not really even like a picture on it. If there's a giant picture on it, I was going to show you guys. But here's some old school damage counters, poison, and burn, of course. And here's a old school rule book, and it's all in French. Garchacroc? Sure. Draco Chalk. Okay, anyway. Alright, we're just going to move on before I get any more offensive trying to read French. Okay, so yeah, this actually is pretty cool. I was wanting to open this. Now, at some point down the road, I might buy a English one, but for now, this is fine. Alright, we are making progress. Wow, they do not want you to get this freaking deck out. God dang. Alright, there we go. Alright, sorry for the weird cut. So, first card we got is Leafeon here, or Philali? Sure. Anyway, so its first attack is Spiral Drain, I believe. It does 40, and you remove 1 damage counter from Leafeon. And then this is Leaf Blade. It does 50, flip a coin. If heads, it does 20 more. So, back then, that wasn't too bad. We got a few grass energies. I think these came with a lot of energy back then. Yes, they did. I think like 24 cards in the deck is energy. They used to put, yeah, look at that. Good God. There is so many cards to take out. Look at that. Woo. Alright, so next up we got a potion. I believe back then it removed 2 damage counters. We have Energy Search. We have Night Maintenance. This is pretty much Super Rod. You shuffle a combination of Pokemon and energy back in your deck. This is Mom's Kindness. You just draw 2 cards. And this is... Oh, I can't remember this card. I think you flip 3 coins, and then for each energy you put it back in your deck or something. I think it's just pretty much like an energy recycling card. This is Duskball. I think you look at the bottom 7 cards of your deck and you choose a Pokemon you find there. But we got some Bronzor, got a couple of them. We have a Krogunk, got 4 Krogunk, goodness. We have a Apom, got 4 Apom. Alright, I guess the deck really wanted us to play that in Ambipom. We got some Turtwig action, that's pretty cool. I think the Glaceon deck had Empoleon. It's got a couple, what is this one called? Grovyle. No, not Grovyle. What is the evolution to Turtwig? I'm drawing a blank. I don't remember. Wow, I don't remember. I'll remember it whenever I upload this. Okay. Then we got 1 Torterra. So back then, the theme decks were nowhere near as good as they are now. Back then, these were very, very easy to just kind of like switch cards up around in. And the bad thing about opening these super old decks is, 24 of the cards are energy. So that means, Grottle. That's what it's called. It's called Grottle. Yeah. Okay, anyway. So 24 of the cards being energy, you're kind of just missing a chunk out on the deck of just, like, these are cards that aren't energy. So there's not really too much to go with. And that's pretty much what I did with my Glaceon deck, was I just took out energy and added in attackers. But we got a Torterra here, pretty cool. And then we got the Eevees here. We got 4 Eevee, and then we have an Espeon. So, it gives us a couple Eeveelutions to work with. I think the other deck gave you Jolteon and Glaceon, and I want to say Vaporeon too. But yeah, this was the deck that I could have gotten, but ended up going with Glaceon. And from there, I got a Glaceon level X, and I ended up trading that for a pretty big stack of cards, probably about that thick, of staples and stuff that I was wanting. So honestly, picking that deck pretty much kind of propelled my Pokemon career, because I left my very first tournament with like a actual playable deck. And yeah, it was just cool, man, just like looking back and thinking about those old days. But this is the deck that I could have gotten, and I finally opened it in some way, shape, or form, even though it is in French. But I will be battling the Leafeon and the Glaceon deck here pretty soon, as soon as I can get that video up and get it recorded and everything, and Google all these cards and just have them on hand. So that way, we don't mess up in the video. But if you guys would like to see that, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, guys. It's been pretty crazy lately just with COVID and everything going on, but I hope you all are staying safe. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you, and this is Epic Pokemon TCG signing out. Take care, guys.
Don't forget to like, follow, and obey.